You know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and if you have a content creator or a YouTuber in your life that you've been pondering what to get them for Valentine's Day, well, this is the video for you. I'm gonna give you the top 5 gift ideas for your YouTuber content creator in your life that you love so much and you wanna treat them for Valentine's Day. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you 2 extra bonus items that they will enjoy. Hey guys, if this is our first time meeting, I'm Maurice and I'm glad you're here. I do a lot of videos where I've been talking about budget. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a dad on a mission. I got a plan, and that is to create content here on YouTube on a budget. We do a lot of family vlogs and family adventures. And I'm always looking for the way of doing things on a budget. And this video is very specific because it's Valentine's Day season. But not only that, it's a gift giving season for that special someone in your life. So if that special someone is somebody that creates content on YouTube, or maybe is just a creative person that wants to be able to have the right stuff to document, to create videos and that sort of thing, well, I'm gonna give you my top 5 gift ideas for Valentine's Day. But really, it's for anything, whether you're watching this video now around Valentine's Day, or maybe it could be Christmas, it could be a birthday. But here are the top 5 things that I've realized that if you're a YouTuber or you're a content creator, these are things that would make great gifts because you actually need them in your content creation journey. So number 1, are you ready for this one? A camera bag. Yes, that's right. Especially if you're somebody that likes to go on adventures or vlogging, or if you're a family guy like me, you want to have a bag. I remember when I started kind of doing little family vlogs with my kids and my wife and kids, it would be kind of a little bit of a struggle because I would always be carrying like my camera, and then I'm like a minimalist in that way, that I don't like carrying a lot of stuff. So I would always end up like putting batteries in my pocket and and just carrying the camera on the little Joby tripod, which I have right here. And I would just be basically having the camera on here with extra batteries in my pocket. And like by the end of the day, I didn't even want to carry this anymore. And like this would end up in my wife's purse, and I would end up just holding the camera. And it was just, and then I would always be like, oh, I should have brought this, or I forgot to bring that. What I did is get myself a nice camera bag. So, I mean, this is a Peak Design bag, which is an amazing bag. I mean, I think this is like the first of their kind, which a lot of companies now are creating bags similar to this, because this thing has like, the wing doors over here. It's like the Tesla of camera bags. It has these little wings that open up, and it's very modular. Like, you can go in there, you can create little drawers and pockets and all kinds of stuff to put all your gear in. And, I'm not gonna go into great detail about this bag because the point isn't to get this bag, although everything that I mentioned in this video, I will link below that you can find on Amazon. I'll try to find the best deals on Amazon for any of these. So I'll link this bag below, but this is a great bag. I love it because not only can I put my camera equipment in here, you open the top and you have all this extra storage here. And it's great for just carrying family stuff. Like sometimes when we work with our boys, these side pockets over here, I can put 2 water bottles in here. I can put some snacks or whatever in here, or an extra shirt or whatever. Has a pocket up on top that you can put a laptop. I usually keep my old iPad on there with some movies that the boys can watch if we're doing a long road trip. And then when you're wearing it, I got this little cheap little clip so that I can snap my GoPro on there and have it handy. This is great. This is a great bag, but there's so many other bags that would probably fit the bill for you or for your particular situation. It doesn't have to be this bag, but I'm gonna link a few bags that I think are pretty good and are good deals down below on Amazon. So that's number 1, camera bag. I'll put it over here. Will it stay up? No, it won't. That's probably the one flaw of this bag, is that it doesn't really stay up. It kind of rolls forward, but we'll forgive it. Number 2, this is kind of like a clue as to a number 2 hot tip item, gift item, and that is something to put your camera on. Some kind of, in the biz, they call them sticks. Some sticks for your camera. More specifically, a travel tripod. Travel tripods are so important. I never realized it until I got one. Now this is great. These little things have been used for vlogging for such a long time because they're versatile, and you know, you put your camera on there, and or you can just hold it like this and vlog. I wouldn't recommend something like this as a travel tripod. Everyone should have something like this for, you know, quick things to, you know, put the camera on there, and now, you know, you can do a quick video, put the camera on the sticks like that, carry it around for vlogging. Something like this is good. I'll link this one and a few others that I think are just as good as something like this in the description below. But as far as a travel tripod, you want to get something like this. This is a, I don't even know what brand this is. I'm not too particular on the brands. I know that some brands, like I know Peak Design makes a really good travel tripod. It's very expensive. And this is Vanguard. Vanguard makes this guy. I picked this guy up at a photo expo one year, and I love it. It's lightweight, it's carbon fiber, and look at how tall it is. Now I actually replaced the ball head that it came with. This is like the same ball head that's on the Joby. I have multiple of these so that I can easily go from one to the other. But a travel tripod like this is great. This thing, you twist these, and look at how long it gets. You know, and then it's easy, you just fold it back up. Has this little guy over here, this thing goes up. Cool thing about this one in particular is that you can do some interesting things with it. There's a little button here and you hit it. Oh, when you hit it like this, you can put the camera upside down, you can put the camera, lay the camera flat. I mean, you can do a lot of really cool, interesting things, but a travel tripod is very important. And the great thing about this one, just like this one, this Joby one, I can fit right in the side pocket of my camera bag. This guy can pretty much fit in here as well. I mean, you know, not beautifully, not so elegantly, but you can bring it with you whenever you want. This one also actually folds up a little bit nicer too. And again, I'll link a few below that I think are good. You don't have to get the same exact one, but you see this one, you can kind of fold it up like that. Travel tripods, again, very important, especially if you're more than a content creator. If you're also looking to do photos and family photos when you're out and about, take some landscapes when you're out there, going on your adventures, or just maybe even like I have this camera right now that I'm filming on another tripod. You want some nice, sturdy stability for your camera for shots like this. Maybe you're a content creator, you're doing an interview or whatever. You need a good tripod. This is great because I use this for travel, and I also use this as my regular everyday tripod. The one that I have this camera on right now is a Manfrotto tripod that I got years ago. It's very large, very heavy, and it's great if you're just gonna leave it in your studio for studio photography or studio of shots, video, but it's not that easy to carry around. You can't see it, but it's a big tripod. This thing is great because, you know, it's sturdy and my camera is not that heavy, so it does the job. So travel tripod, another great gift idea. They're gonna be so happy if you get them a travel tripod. I'll link this one and a few others that I think are great in the description below. Next on my list, now, this is actually a very important item that I actually did a video on. I've done 2 videos on, if you go back, and that is when you're creating content online, you want good audio. You don't want like lousy audio. You want good audio. Now, what you've been listening to right now is actually the cheapest, best rated budget lavalier microphone that's on Amazon right now, the Pop Voice. And that's this guy right here, the Pop Voice lavalier microphone. I actually have it plugged in right now to my Rode Wireless Go 2 that we recently were blessed with. And if you wanna know more about that, I'll link a video up here somewhere, and I'll link it below. We tested out the Rode Wireless Go 2, but right now I have the receiver of the microphone, say I have it right here, this has a microphone already. You could just usually clip this on here, but I actually have this microphone clipped onto it right there. So that's what you're listening to right now. Another good option is if you don't want to go the lavalier route, but again, I'll link this below. This is a very inexpensive microphone and it does the job. It does it well. You could also, if you don't want to deal with lavaliers, if you just want to put the microphone right on the camera, this is an amazing option. It's a great alternative to the Rode microphones or the Rode Video. This is the Deity 4D, I believe. And I've not done a review on this. I've been using this for over a year now. It's a great little microphone here. I'll take these little wind muffs off so you can see it. But this guy, it sits right on top of the camera, nice little short cable. And this guy doesn't need any batteries. And this actually has two microphones, one in the front and one in the back. The great thing about having the two microphones, even though it has a switch for you to use the front only, or if you put the switch in the back, switch it, you could also have the two microphones active and it'll basically record one microphone to one channel and the other microphone to the other channel. And this is great because if you're shooting something like this and now I'm narrating, this microphone is picking up my voice. So it's great for that kind of stuff, like, show and tell, like vlogging, like when you're filming and you're talking, oh, look at this beautiful mountains over here. Look at that. Now this microphone is picking you up and you're getting good audio that way. Or if you're filming yourself, now this microphone is pointing at you and it does a really good job. Light years better than just using the internal microphone that your camera has already. Nobody should be using that. So the other good thing about this is that you can get a little light pole, a little light stand. And if you're doing a video like this, like me talking, you can put this guy on a little pole and just have it like hanging right out of the shot. And now you have a nice little boom microphone that works really well. So here's a couple options. There's a microphone for your camera, sits on top of your camera, plug it in and just let it go. Or you can get a nice little wired lavalier microphone. Or if your budget, if your budget is a little bit higher, you really want to splurge, you want to buy them a really great system, the Rode wireless go-to is a great option. So that's another idea. That's your number 3. Number 4, now, when you're out and about, especially if you have your camera bag, you got your travel tripod, you got your microphones. What if you're out and about and you're creating content and now oh man, I forgot to charge my batteries are running low. I gotta charge my phone. Oh no, what's going on? Great gift idea, a battery bank. I know it sounds simple, it sounds kind of silly, but trust me, if you're out there, if you're a content creator, you need some juice. You need some juice. If you don't have anywhere to plug in, especially if you're traveling, you're at the airport, or you're somewhere out and about and there's no outlet nearby, charge your iPod, your iPad, your phone. I've even plugged in the battery, the camera battery charger. I have one that actually has USB. I would plug it in there and I can charge my camera batteries with it. I can charge my GoPro on this, which is really great. If you're out and you like to do time-lapse stuff with your GoPro, this is great because you can plug in your GoPro and power it while you're using it. Another great thing about that, or if you have smaller cameras that have the adapter for USB, you can power with that. And there's banks that are bigger and smaller than this. This is about I would say this is like a medium-sized one because it's a little brick, doesn't take too much space in your camera bag. There's battery packs that are way bigger. So I'll link a few below. This is a great one. There's a bunch of options out there that are great. And that is my number 4 Valentine's Day gift idea. And now for number 5, guys, you got your footage. You filmed all the beautiful things that you were gonna film. You captured whatever content creator you are, wildlife or just documentary style, vlogging, family vlogs, whatever it is. When you get back to your home studio, when you get back to the office, you gotta sit down, you gotta edit this stuff. And not everyone can have the luxury of having a editing suite with beautiful reference speakers This is something that I think is a great gift as well, and that is headphones. Over-the-ear headphones, to be exact. These I got as a gift years ago. These are actually were something that I've always wanted, which is the Bose wireless, Bose noise canceling headphones. These are great because especially if you're in a noisy place, throw your headphones on, plug them in. Wired is best, guys. Let's not deal with wireless headphones with batteries and all that stuff. Bluetooth connectivity, but just nice wired headphones. Over the ear is great. They don't have to be noise canceling. These are great, but they don't have to be noise canceling. Any over the ear headphone that are decent, decent sound. And again, I'll link these and I'll link a couple of others that I think are probably good, well reviewed. Can't go wrong. A good set of headphones. Usually they come in a little pouch like this, which just makes it perfect for a gift. You can put those in the camera bag. Headphones, guys, you wanna make sure your audio is great. You wanna make sure you can hear it and fine tune it. So good set of headphones. So those are my top 5 gift ideas for the YouTuber content creator in your life. And I did mention that if you stuck around to the end, I was gonna give you 2 extra tips. Tip number 1, so bonus tip number 1 is a light. You got good video, got good audio, but if you don't have a good light, or if you don't have a good lighting, then you're not gonna really see anything and it's not gonna look that great. Can't really see it from this angle, but I'm using a ring light right now. I've been using this ring light for the last few videos, and even in the past, I've used this in the past. My studio, for those of you that have been watching, is in the attic of my garage, and it's freezing over there, so I can't really create videos in there right now because it's so cold. But I have a beautiful light set up there, a Godox SL60, I believe, and I've done a video review on that. I'll link it below. I'll link it as well. It's on Amazon. Great budget video light. I think it's probably one of the best budget video lights. Has some flaws, but the good outweighs the bad. I have a big softbox on it you could get. Now that would be a big gift to get that light. However, this ring light is a fraction of the price. It has a diffusion thing that you can put on it, and you can see for yourself. It's a decent light for doing videos like this. I have it up and angled down a little bit, so it's very flattering. I'll link this one below, but really, I included it as a bonus tip because it's a gift idea, but really as a tip for those content creators out there, you can use anything for a light. You can get a Home Depot construction clamp light for like $10, and then get a really good bright bulb, 5,000 Kelvin bulb, and use that and just put it on a light pole or whatever, clip it to something, and now you have a decent light that's shining down on you. So it's a tip and it's an idea. If you want to just go ahead and buy a light, I'll link a few below. And now, the final bonus tip for the content creator, YouTuber in your life is not a physical product. So I can't show it to you because it's not a physical product. It's a digital product. And that is, get them a subscription. A subscription to what, you may say? There are a few ideas that I think are really great. Every content creator needs to put music in their videos. If you're listening to music right now, this is actually free, royalty-free music that I've acquired, but there's so many subscription-based services out there like Epidemic Sound and Artlist, and so many that I still am in the process of deciding which one I want to subscribe to, but that's a great idea. If you have a content creator in your life, getting them a subscription to a royalty-free music service, because especially if they want to grow their channel, having royalty-free music and having a good variety that you can choose from for your craft or for your creation that you're creating online is very important. Another really great subscription service that is not so much music related, but it's to help the content creator and the YouTuber is there's a company called TUBEBUDDY. Now TUBEBUDDY, they offer a free plugin that helps you basically optimize your YouTube channel and get all kinds of information about keyword search. And there's a bunch of video tutorials on why TUBEBUDDY is really good. But they also have a paid service that you get a lot more features. So for most content creators, probably chances are if you have a YouTube channel, you have TubeBuddy already installed as a plugin, but not all of us upgrade to like the premium service that gets you all the goodies or whatever. So getting them an upgrade to TubeBuddy will probably be a great gift because they're definitely gonna need it and they're definitely gonna use it. Those are my 2 bonus tips, and those are my top 5 gift ideas for Valentine's Day or maybe Christmas or birthdays, whenever you're watching this. But if you have a YouTuber or a content creator in your life, and you love them very much, and you wanna get them a gift that says, hey, I was thinking of you, and I thought maybe one of these things would help you, they would be so appreciative. I know they would, because I would. These are things that I've had to acquire over the years, and I realized these are actually like the key components to being able to just go out there and create something. Now, none of this revolves around the actual camera. I didn't mention lenses or specific cameras, because the reality is that you can use all of this with your phone. I mean, if all you have is your phone to create content, you can still use a good tripod for your, you can still use a battery bank to charge it. You can use some headphones for editing, a good microphone for audio, a good camera bag to put all your stuff in there and go have an adventure and create content and go find that content that you want to go capture. All this stuff you actually need. The camera and the lens and even the lights, those are things that you can, whatever you have at your disposal, you can use, but these will be great gift ideas. So again, I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, if there's maybe something else that you think would be a good idea. Let's start a conversation in the comments and let's all help each other out, because I know when it comes to like things like Valentine's Day or like birthdays and stuff, or even Christmas, sometimes it's hard to come up with a good idea of what to get that person in your life. So I hope these ideas help you in your journey, and I'll link everything below so you can check them out. I'll throw in some extra options that I think are good reviewed items on Amazon. And again, I hope this helps. So happy Valentine's Day, guys. And this was a lot, take it all in, but happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you treat each other kindly, and I'll catch you in the next one. And if you want to watch the review of the microphone video and the light video, I'll link it all below. But happy Valentine's Day. See you later.